Greetings fellow earthlings and welcome to this Cossacks the European Wars single mission video in which I am playing the mission Shattered Peace, in which this is on hard difficulty by the way. I'm on my own as Red and playing as the Polish against three enemies, all three on hard difficulty, and they are the Ukraine, Turkey and another one which I cannot remember, but it will come to me once the video gets up to it. So the original video was 1 hour 17 minutes long. I've managed to cut it down into a 26-minute video. Basically, I've won after the first 15 minutes. However, after I was just annoying because they kept coming at me with more soldiers. They had basically no peasants by this point. Hardly any troops. I couldn't destroy them all. Well, let me explain. There were two enemies left. I couldn't destroy both of them at the same time. However, I couldn't destroy one of them either, because if I destroyed one, the other would defeat me. I don't know how they did it. It must be something to do with the hard difficulty, but they managed just to really annoy me, capturing mines as well. But eventually, I did have them beaten, and I did end up winning the game. So hope you enjoy this video. Like it if you do, and subscribe for more Cossacks videos. So you can see now I am building many pikemen and priests to hopefully attack one enemy very early on. I decide to attack blue in the south. I destroy him very quickly, which is possibly what wins me the game. Then I go for purple in the southwest. You can measure that on the minimap. Oh, I also build another barracks there just to get more troops out. Now this is me skipping forward a little bit to the future. I've edited parts out. I now have an army of my pikemen, very highly trained, attacking blue, who I believe is Prussia by the looks of that barracks. So I come down now into their city to attack. Very early on, the game's only been going for about 5 minutes at this point, so it's good to always get an attack like this 5 minutes into the game. Yep, and I just cut through the pikemen because they're not as trained as my troops. And I just march into a city, destroy the economy, and then I go for purple. So if there are any other single missions that I haven't done yet that you wish to see, either for a strategy video or just you want to know what they're like or my opinion of them, then just comment below and I'll happily do a video on that subject. Yeah, I'm confident of destroying blue at this point. Now that I've taken the main south half of the city, there's just that little bit on the hill there and just a few more buildings to capture, but they weren't going to be much of a problem. Just go through. Didn't exactly burn everything as I usually do, mainly because I expected to win so much. I didn't expect them to come back, and they didn't come back, which is very handy for me, unlike the other two. So I decided to keep the buildings and possibly use them for my own gain, such as the mines and the dwellings and the town halls, but it doesn't entirely work that way, because eventually the enemy do attack my land and take them back. So at this point my blue enemy is near enough destroyed now, and I regroup my armies and I set off now for purple, who is Turkey or it could be Algeria. They both have the similar sort of buildings on this game. Yep, so sending the captured peasants back to my homeland to try and get them working on farms or stone or whatever I sent them to do. And this is what's left of my army. I do send more soldiers down, as you could just see there until it went to blur. And now edited out to a part a little bit further on when I'm attacking purple. One enemy of Ukraine has now come, and he is threatening my only gold mine. That's it was my only gold mine, but I managed to capture another one. That's what I want to say. So basically, one of my only gold mines, purple was threatening to capture. Actually, I think I made a mistake early on. Purple is the Ukraine, and Turkey is played by a different colour. I'm getting mixed up with all the different colours here. Turkey is light blue. Sorry, Turkey is light blue. Right, now it all makes sense now. Yep, so attacking light blue this time. I can see a town hall there, and they also have a mine that I'm about to capture. And here we go to destroy the city. Just checking blue's old city there. I did end up capturing the tower somehow. I don't know how that works at times, but I managed to do it. So I just destroyed it there because I didn't really need a half-built tower. Yep, so I thought I took light blue out at this point very successfully. I destroyed most of the buildings, killed almost all of the peasants, and I was confident that they were out of the game. But no, they managed to make a comeback. The Ukrainian grenadiers going up there trying to march around and get into my city. Luckily I managed to send some pikemen to ward them off. Yep, my reinforcements are arriving now, and they march deeper into the city. And just by pressing Q, I was searching the terrain there just to try and see the best way down into the city. Right, so yeah, I beat those pikemen there, and I can see more purple troops over there. So I prepare my armies, hoping that they don't end up destroying too many of my buildings. So, going back to the battle with light blue, just destroying some buildings that I've captured so that they don't regain them. And I come and finish off these grenadiers here. Light blue had more soldiers than I thought, but they're generally weak soldiers because they have those mercenary swordsmen which my very well trained pikemen are able to deal with very successfully. Purple have a much larger army than I thought. Those Ukrainian Serduyuks would have caused a very big problem, and actually they did, but luckily my reinforcements came down near enough just in time to help the battle there, so that could have gone quite badly if they hadn't have come. Yep, just capturing and destroying lots of buildings now. Knocking sorry, I've done it again. Knocking light blue out of the game. Now I still do have some soldiers left, and that becomes the problem. We have some soldiers left, and we just keep on training more and more. And just to give you an idea of how annoying this was, after this point it took 40 minutes just to destroy light blue. In the end, I had to resort to building walls, but we'll get onto all the wall building and trying to defend my mines later on, because now we're going to cut into the invasion of purple, in which I near enough knock the Ukraine out of the game. So this is my army here, about to march in and take the Ukraine. You can see a mine unguarded there, which of course I'm just going to destroy completely. They are trying to get up there with some grenadiers again, so I have to send some troops just to try and ward them off. this is my final army attacking light blue. It was just about 2 pikemen I sent down just to try and just to cause some problems, hopefully. However, I now realise that light blue have quite a big army and they're going to come up north to attack me, so I need to try and not only send troops to destroy purple, I also need to bring some soldiers down to attack light blue. So this mission is a very difficult one. I wouldn't recommend it to a new player. It's more of a player who is very good at strategy and working his way or her way around the hills. Otherwise you're going to get trapped in them a lot and it's going to cause a lot of problems. So it is a good mission. I do enjoy it, but it is also possibly the most annoying mission in all of Cossacks. But comment below on what your opinion is. Some people might love this one, others might also hate it. I'd love to find out. Yep, so I do see a howitzer there, which I'm a little bit worried about. I don't usually train cannons, if you've noticed in my videos. I do like to have some mortars sometimes if it's more of a siege that is required, but howitzers, cannons, multi-barrels, I don't usually use them much. I don't know why, I just prefer the traditional soldiers and the fire the howitzer, which luckily doesn't kill anybody. I'm very happy about that. Could have lost at least 5 or 10 soldiers there. And then they do fire and they kill about 20 soldiers, which sort of makes up for it really. I lost 20 soldiers from 1 howitzer fire. I really regret not training cannons with this. I sent some reinforcements down just to capture that mine there, to make up for the 20 soldiers or so that I lost earlier on. You can see a bit more of light blue's army there if you saw them. Just about to set up and move for me. I do send some soldiers down there in case if my enemies decide to have a surprise attack. And I destroy my own buildings after light blue come to try and capture them, so I thought it'd be best if I destroy them so they don't get them, of course. And that's basically at this point. I thought purple was out of the game, but no, just like light blue, they make a comeback. It was insanely annoying. Somehow I'd even captured all of purple's barracks, but I think it's something to do with the Ukraine or something like that. Some edition Ukraine has that means they don't need the barracks to train soldiers. Yeah, so it was just a nightmare, this mission. Look, they've still got all those peasants there. I just marched through that territory with my pikemen, killed everybody there, turned round for about 1 minute and they're still farming the fields again. Purple did, however, have a few mines which I wanted to go around and capture, so I did that to them there. And this is light blue attacking my soldiers. I'd sent some down to hopefully try and destroy light blue before they got too powerful. However, my soldiers met with these and I did win the battle, but I did lose a lot of soldiers as well, so I think at this point I pulled back. Yeah. Yep, so capturing the final buildings that I can from the Ukraine, but that's still not enough because I still end up training soldiers. Well, and I go capture that gold mine there as well, but then I still train more soldiers. This mission took 1 hour 20 minutes long and I'd won after 15 minutes basically. Sorry if I keep going on about it, it just really annoyed me. And then light blue came with some more soldiers there. Yes, I think I win that small battle there with light blue. No, I don't. I lose. Oh well. Yep, so now we've cut much further, and we've cut about 30 or 40 minutes of video time there, which I'm very happy to just have shot completely out. It was a nightmare. They came and captured my mines, I had to go rebuild them. I built a wall, they blew up the wall. It was just annoying. I couldn't do anything except sit there, train soldiers and wait for them to come to me. But now at this point I decided to just go all out attack. I'd had one brilliant victory against my enemies, which was very helpful. Everybody's fully trained now, so I just sent everybody right into the battle. Just wanted to slaughter them. I eventually do end up training grenadiers as well. Send those in to start bombarding those barracks, the diplomatic centres and the stables, just to completely stop the Ukraine from training soldiers. Finally knock those out of the game, and then hopefully I'll be done. This is a final scene, by the way. The last 10 minutes of this is just me basically getting my revenge on my enemies who took 1 hour 20 minutes out of my life. Could really do with a drink after this recording. Of water, that is, because of my sore throat, just if you were wondering. Yep, so it destroyed the barracks server, somehow managed to build another one. And, however, it doesn't matter because they were training soldiers without a barracks anyway. And they still continue to do so, as you can see by that Duke there. However, luckily I believe they stopped training from the diplomatic centre now, which is a sign that indicates to me they have run out of gold. Which, yippee, they ran out of gold. Yeah, here come the grenadiers now. Yep, to destroy the buildings. So as you can see, these are the walls I've built. I had to build an entire wall around my gold mine, but because part of the wall wasn't finished, they broke through it, and that was just another nightmare. And you can see another one of my walls there that stopped them from coming round me. Yeah, so basically with this mission, if you're going to play it, I highly advise you to build many walls all around. Build it into a fortress and then maybe you might survive. Because you might win on hard difficulty just attacking them, but they will just keep on coming back with more and more soldiers, and it just got annoying. Well, at least I had a big enough army left over to go and destroy light blue. Even though it took reinforcements as well, but oh well. So I do eventually speed it up and put it on fast mode. It's around now actually, I don't know when I'll do it. Yeah, but I just speed through it just to get it over with, because at this point I've had enough at this point. And my grenadiers just take ages to get here. But here they are. They can now start destroying the enemies. More light blue soldiers. Yep, here we go. This is where I fast forward it now, just to get these buildings blown up as quickly as I possibly can. Right, and boom, there goes first one. So the audio might have like taken a slight glitch there. I had to cut out a little bit because I wanted to have a biscuit. I really like chocolate digestive biscuits, and I was eating one and I almost choked on part of it, so I've been had to go get a drink, and it's just been an awful day right now. But I've destroyed the barracks at least. First day of recording, this takes ages. Second day, I almost choke on a biscuit. Oh well. Could have gone worse. Yep, so I think that's the last building belonging to purple now. So now I'm able to go entirely for light blue. I want to destroy his army. Oh, purple still have some ports there just to build some boats, but a little bit pointless really. And I just get completely slaughtered by the Turkish army there. Even losing my grenadiers, so I've got to go back and train all those again. I've got to get much more pikemen onto the battlefield now. Purple somehow have some more Surdukes on the battlefield. I didn't even see them or how they got there. So I'm sending my entire army to the front lines now, getting ready for their attack. This is the final real big battle of this video, I think. Rest of it is basically me just sieging their city up. Well, raiding would be a better word. Yep, so they started coming for me there. They started to kill each other for a little bit then, which was good in a way for me, but they didn't really do enough. And I kill a lot of light blue soldiers here. I do lose a few of my own, but it doesn't cause much of a problem because my army is now so big. And there's only one enemy left, which I'm very happy about. I can finally get this light blue enemy killed, and then I have won. And I do end up winning in about 3 minutes. So just getting my entire army ready now. Let's just train some more priests to heal them when the battle does start. Looking at the minimap now, I can't see enemy there. Can't see many enemy soldiers. There's one coming for me, one small group there, I believe. I don't know. It's much smaller than that. It's ow! I just pulled something in my shoulder. Well, I won that battle at least. I don't have a clue what happened there. Something just went wrong. Yeah, something just went wrong with my shoulder. It felt as if it just popped out of place. But it didn't, of course. Whew, that hurt. Yep, so I've destroyed another light blue army there, and I go to capture their mine. That's the third thing that's gone wrong with recording this video. My shoulder just almost died. And I just lose many grenadiers at that point, so I pull a lot out because light blue attacked me and I lost a lot of grenadiers, but I didn't lose too many, so well, I did lose too many. I didn't lose all of them, so it's not much of a problem. You start training many more soldiers out at this point. And I know I'm building that mine a little bit late. It's because I have actually built it 2 or 3 times. It just kept getting destroyed, so that's the reason for the delay on building that mine there. Yep, so my army set off without me knowing, which happens quite a lot. And now I charge into the city to finally defeat my enemy. You can just see my pikemen there just slaughtering through the enemy. They are very successful. I don't lose many soldiers, which is good. Somehow all of my priests seem to have disappeared. Don't know how that happened. Yep, so that's basically a lot of light blue soldiers dead now. I do have a small army a little bit more east, but destroying the barracks is so once that's done I've basically won. They'll probably try and want to find a way to come back, and they'll probably try some other way of annoying me, but I was confident. Yep, so destroying that diplomatic centre, that's the last barracks gone. Took its time, but it's finally done now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's the Cossacks European Wars single mission, which is called Shattered Peace. Basically, the storyline is all four of those nations have lived in peace for a long time, but now something has come up, so we're all at war now, and we're not trained militarily, so got to quickly get these soldiers out and then just go to war. Yes, I've won finally. Hope you enjoyed this video. Like it if you have, subscribe for more Cossacks videos. I do online multiplayer battles, however I've had to take a break from them due to a problem that has now fixed itself, so I want to start getting into those again, and also other single mission videos. And there's also my Cossacks rundown, in which I go through other nations as well. Hope you enjoyed this video, like it if you have, and goodbye.